Hi everyone, it's Anne here from annshappystampers.co.uk and I'm back with another tutorial. Now, I showed you a little sneaky peek on my Facebook page yesterday of the project that we're going to make today, and this is what it is. It's I think it's the window box framelit, something like that you call it. It's in the catalogue, but it cuts out a little hexagon box, which is really sweet. And what I've done is, I hope you can see because the sun's coming in and going back out and it's making the light a bit funny, but you can see that what I've done is I've put gilding wax on it, and it's made it like a vintage look. That's what I wanted to achieve, and I actually think from, a distance it actually looks real, so I really like it. And it's all made with basic black cardstock, and I've embossed the actual box itself with the wood planks embossing folder. So I love it. That's what I'm going to make with you today, and I'm just going to change things up a little bit, not too much, but that's what we're going to do. And the gilding wax that I'm using is this one, which is Peebo. It's Empire Gold, and you can buy this from Crafter's Companion. It's £10 I believe, but if you look how long that's going to last you, because you only need a tiny amount, okay? And you can, oh, it smells really strong, and you can get it in all different colours, silver and copper and stuff. Excuse me. So that's what we're going to make now. This is it's the window box thinlits. This is what we're using to make our box today. So that's what we need, and you have to cut 2 of these out, which is what it cuts out, and I've cut one for now. We'll do the other one in a minute. And I've also cut out, I did those for the box I've showed you. Today we're using these. I've cut 6 of these out, and I've also cut one of them out, and I've also cut out a stitched square, which I think is it's the second smallest stitch square, and they're going to sit behind there like that. So I've just glued them onto there and then stuck that onto the actual box. So I've done 5 of these already, stuck them together like that, and then I've just put some of the mini dimensionals on the back. So I've done that, and sorry, I'm not on the tripod, and I've cut out the top. Now on this one I wasn't happy because I put the little mini dimensionals on, and you can see them along the side. Can you see there? So I'm just going to glue this top on flat this time. So we've got 5 of them. We've got one more here to glue together, and we also need to cut out another box. So if we just take our thinlet here, and I've got a piece of basic black card, and we're just going to place it on there, and we're just going to run it through. It cuts out really easy, and it leaves the score lines in as well, so it's easy to fold. So I'm just going to put my card on, and I've got the magnetic platform, and it's as simple as that really. Just run it through. There we go, and that's what you're left with. So I'll quickly get this out of the way because we're going to need the big shot back in a minute to run it through an embossing folder. and this is the embossing folder. I think it's called the wood planks, and it's a dynamic one, so it's so thick, honestly unbelievable how thick this is. So you only need to run it through with one plate. So before I do that, I just wanted to quickly go over the score lines, because I think it helps when you've embossed it. So you've already got the little score lines, so just follow them and just fold them. Alright, so that's that done. So then just get it flat in our embossing folder. Just pop it in, and it does fit perfectly. And then just close it down, and that's what I think gives you that, that's what gives you that nice texture to be able to put your gilding wax onto. So I'll get this back. And I'm just going to change my plates over. So I've got the multi-purpose platform and the embossing folder, and then one plate, that's all you need. And there you go, fantastic. So I'm going to do that with the other one. Just pop it in like I did before, and then just run it through with one plate on the top, no plate underneath, because you won't get it through, it's too thick. There we go, gorgeous. And now we can start and put this together. Just get a bit of space here. Right, so how it goes together is you have to join it together, but you do it in a way where one is upside down, okay, like that. And then these little tabs, you just glue one onto another. And I believe what I did on mine was, I don't know if you're supposed to do this or not, but I found it easier, was I cut this tab away so that I could just, cut this tab away so that I could just glue that onto there, because I don't want to glue that onto another tab like that, because then it sticks like that and you've got a flap inside, so I didn't want to do that. So get it the right way, make sure they're both the right way. So yeah, I'm going to cut this tab off, just straight up there, so that now I can just glue that. Is that right? Glue that onto there, see, like that. And then the same with this side, so then that will then fold over to stick to here. So I am then gonna cut this one off as well. I just found it worked for me. Whether it's right or not, I don't know, but this is the way I did it. So let's get a scrappy piece of grid paper and our gilding wax, because we have to do this when it's flat. So you literally only need a tiny amount, so you just just dab your finger in, just tiny, and then I'm actually just going to dab it off on the paper a little bit because I don't want it to be too, I don't want too much on. And then it's just a case of going over your embossed sections. You can put as little or as much as you want on, it's entirely up to you. But I think that just looks so pretty. And then all you do is you just do that all over the card. Alright, so that is one done. I actually might put a bit more down there. And then we just need to do the other one. There we go. And I also did the these little pieces here, just so you know it all ties in together. I just went round the outsides at the start because then it picks up all the gold stitching off the die, and then I just ran my finger over the middle like that. It picks up all the detail there. Just put maybe a little bit more in the middle. There we go, and you do that to all of them, which I'll do in a minute or off camera. And then my black top piece here, I did the same to this. I just started in the middle, and then this picks up, you know, it picks up all the gorgeous pattern, and then you just want some on the outsides as well. Too much. Absolutely gorgeous. Now obviously with gilding wax it is proper, you know, gilding, like proper gilding wax, so you need to buff it off. So let me get a little duster or something, and all you do is you just buff over it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the box together and stick a couple of the bits on, and then I'll do the rest off camera. So we'll get this out the way. So what we need is, I've got some red liner tape here, so it's really strong, and let's get the bits that we were going to put together. So you need to pop it together like that, okay? So I'm going to want some tape down here. Okay, so a piece down there. Like that. The sun coming back out just ruins the video for me when it comes out like that. So piece on there, and then we need a piece on here. I hope you can still see, because I know this happened once before and it just ruined the video. But I can't control the sun, unfortunately. Piece on there, and then decide which would be your top or your bottom. This will be my bottom. So we'll also need tape on here, here and here. I wouldn't care, but it's absolutely chucked it down all day, and I mean chucked it down. And then as soon as, like, you know, late afternoon comes, early evening, it just gets out really hot. I just don't understand it. It's pointless. That's just going to ruin the video, that light. There's nothing I can do. I'll get this together, then see if I can sort something out when I come back. Okay, so what I'm going to do is peel this tape off. Okay, peel that off there. And then I'm just going to line this up and stick that to there. Alright, so there's our first bit done. And then we'll go round and we'll join this bit. So we need to peel this piece off here. So that will go onto here. Let's just get it lined up. There you go, and you've got the start of your box. And then these are going to get tucked in and stuck to the bottom. So actually I'm going to see if I can sort this light out. So basically we're just going to peel them off and we're just going to attach those to the bottom. So I'm going to do that and then I'll be back. Okay everyone, I'm back and I hope the light's a little bit better for you. There's nothing else I can do, to be honest. So what I've done is I've stuck the gorgeous little shapes on there, put the box together. So now we just have the top piece, which obviously we need to keep that open for our little box, whatever gifts you want to put in there. It's quite a good size actually, you can get quite a lot in these. So we've got one more little shape to do. I said I would do this one. So all I did was I got some Tombow and I just dabbed just little bits in between the dots like this, and I found they've stuck okay. There we go. And then just glue these onto your stitched square or whatever you prefer to have, like that. And then the little mini dimensionals, I just popped 3 on, but I kept them sort of in the middle so they don't stick out too much. And then last bit of gilding wax. I'll have to use this as a scrap. Just dab your finger in. I don't want too much on. I love this stuff. Don't use it enough actually, because I live really close to Crafters Companion. It's literally just 5 minutes down the road from me, and I might pop in and get some silver or copper or something. So it's really nice, but you can buy it online as well. And I know they have Crafters Companion in the USA as well, so you'd be able to get it. Okay, so that's that. So we've just got to stick this last little square on. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't buff that off. I'll buff that off afterwards. So I'm just going to pop that on there. There we go. Absolutely beautiful, I think it is. So then I've got my little top piece here, and I'm going to glue this on here like this. So tumble around the outsides. And there we go. And I'm just going to centre this as much as I can, really, like that. Stick that down. There we go, it just sets it off, doesn't it? It's so pretty. Now, what I've done as well is from the medallion framelets, thinlets, I've cut out the flower and I've also put gilding wax on it. Now, I want to put mine on the top of the box in the middle. I mean, it will cover a little bit of this kind of fretwork, but I'm not bothered because the last one I put a butterfly on, so like I said, we're just going to change it up a little bit. Just pop that in there. That's it. So I'm going to pop mine just there, just to, you know, it adds like a bit of dimension, I think, to the box. So I'm just going to get some Tombow again, just a bit in the middle. And I'm just going to glue my flower in the middle. Just press that down. Just like that. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'll tell you what else I've got. I've got some of the metal rimmed pearls. And I'm going to pop... Now I want to put a big one just on here, so I know that that is the bit that opens the box up. And I was going to put one in the middle of the flower, but I don't know if it might be too much. Might look a bit daft. Yeah, I'll put one in the middle of the flower because I think it needs it. So you just peel the backing off these. They're already got their own adhesive on them. Pop that there. That looks absolutely stunning. It really does. And then close the box up, and you could make a little like a ribbon pull to pull it open or something. I could possibly put one there, couldn't I? Yeah, I'm going to put one here. And that's just so I know that that's where the box opens. Just peel the backing off again. And I'm just going to pop it just in the centre of there. Absolutely beautiful. Now, quickly, you also get with the window box framelits, you get what cuts out a little tag, okay? Oh, and I've just realised I wanted to stick it under there, but I can't now. Oh, I can. Right, and I've got the wood words, and I'm just going to use For You, and I'm going to quickly heat emboss this little sentiment on. So I've got my stamp and haven't got my Versamark ready. Okay, so I'm going to ink up the stamp. And then it will have to go sideways to fit on, but it doesn't matter. Not there. Okay. And I've got some gold. No, it's not lemon gold, that's white. 2 seconds. That's gold. Gold embossing powder. Oh, damn. There we go. And we'll just quickly heat set that. I'm just going to heat the heat tool up, so you might want to turn the volume down. And I'm just going to pop this, I'm just going to grab some tweezers to hold this and heat emboss the little sentiment. There we go. Really cute. Alright, and then I have got some of this gold 1/8 of an inch ribbon. It's one of my favourites, this. I use this. It's one of my go-to ribbons, I think, definitely. And then I'm just going to slot this through. My little tag here. Just trim it a bit to help it go through. Of course it won't go through because I'm recording and I'm all fingers and thumbs at the minute. No, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm just going to pop one end through and tie it the other way. So I'm just probably going to be on forever to get it through. So that's that. I'm just going to try and tie it in a little knot. I don't think I've cut enough off. Oh, I think I have. No, that'll do. And then I'm going to get a glue dot . Just Just going to stick a glue dot to the back of the ribbon. Trim some of this off because I don't need all of this. And I'm just going to lift the flower up. So I was meant to pop this on first. Oopsie, don't press too hard. And then I'm just going to attach it there to the little underneath the flower. And I believe that is it. Now I think that is absolutely stunning. I really do. Absolutely gorgeous, and like I say, it does look very real, very vintage, which is the effect that I wanted to create with the gilding wax. So there is the original one I made. That one has a butterfly on, which was from the butterfly thinlits. Okay, that one's got the flower on. And I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's probably a little bit long, but you know, I wanted to show you how I created it, and all the info will be on my blog with some photographs and, you know, stuff like that. So I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back again next week with some more tutorials, and not next week but the week after, the week starting the 31st, I'm going to be doing a themed week, because I've got a week off work, so I'm going to be doing, don't hold us to this, but I think it's going to be a wedding week. So it'll be 7 days of tutorials, because I know you enjoy them. So anyway, enough babbling. Thanks for now. Take care, and I'll be back again soon. Bye.